At the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, where the Euphrates once shimmered like liquid gold, stood a city unlike any other, Babylon. Its towers scraped the heavens. Its streets glowed with riches. Gold wasn't rare. It was decoration. People dressed like kings, spoke in tongues of arrogance, and walked with the pride of immortals. But with wealth came darkness. Not the darkness of night, but of desire. A hunger for power that even kings could not tame. They wanted to control the unseen. They wanted to bend fate, command spirits, summon winds, and curse their enemies. They wanted magic. And so it began. In secret gatherings, whispers of old rituals emerged. In temples buried under shadow, the people started practicing things forbidden. At first, it was small games of illusion, tricks for amusement. But soon, it turned darker. Spouses were torn apart, families were cursed, lives were destroyed, all for gold, jealousy, and control. The people had crossed a line, and then Allah decided to test them, not to teach them magic, but to show them the truth and to separate those who would obey from those who would sell their souls. Two majestic figures descended. They weren't men, they weren't jinn, they were angels sent by the command of Allah. Their names, Harut and Marut. They stood in Babylon, in the heart of the corruption, not with swords, but with a message, a clear warning. We are but a test, so do not disbelieve. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:102. And yet the people came one after another. They begged, teach us, show us how to control the jinn, help us curse our enemies, bring us forbidden love, make us powerful. And every time Harut and Marut said, this is a test. If you learn this, you may fall. And if you fall, you disbelieve. But they insisted, and so the angels showed them. Not for benefit, not for magic, but to warn, to demonstrate how far evil could reach, to prove that some knowledge, if used wrongly, leads to destruction. And what did the people do? They took the knowledge, twisted it, documented it, spread it. They used it to break marriages, to control minds, to open doors to the unseen they were never meant to touch. They taught no one until they said, we are only a trial, so do not disbelieve. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:102. But the people did disbelieve. They chose power over guidance, control over humility, deception over truth. They weren't tricked, they were warned, and soon Babylon became the capital of corruption, not because of its gold, not because of its size, but because of what its people did with the knowledge they were given. They traded their akhirah for this world. They forgot the day of return. Today, traces of that darkness remain. Modern magic, black rituals, sorcery. People still chase what those before them were destroyed for. But the truth stands firm. They learn what harms them and not what benefits them. And they knew well that whoever purchases it has no share in the hereafter. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:102. So what about you? Will you chase shortcuts to power? Will you seek the unseen for control? Will you believe in signs, spells and stars? Or will you seek protection in Allah the Most High? And they follow what the devils recited during the reign of Sulaiman. Sulaiman disbelieved not, but the devils disbelieved, teaching men magic. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:102. This isn't just the story of Babylon, it's the story of every heart tempted by darkness, of every person who thinks power is worth the price of their soul. Harut and Marut were a test, but the real question is, would you pass it? So if this story moved your heart, if it made you think twice about what you chase in this life, then don't keep it to yourself. Share it, save it, talk about it, and subscribe for more true stories from the Quran that awaken your soul, not just entertain your mind. Because in a world where magic still whispers and deception still spreads, the truth must rise louder. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.